All right, welcome to episode 13 of Box Score Sports. I'm Minnie.
I'm Ski. We got Birch behind the camera, and as you can see, Gavin has decided not to show up.
Yeah.
Don't really know what the heck he's doing.
Yeah, I think he might be a little bit lazy. Who knows?
Yeah,
But
I really do not know where he's at.
Yeah, but I mean, who knows?
But we got a good interview coming with Jackson Peter.
Jackson Peter coming in. Definitely a good
fun
one.
one. Yep.
It's fun. Stay tuned. We'll talk about some sports afterwards for a little bit. That's definitely going to be a good part.
It's a good podcast.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely want to stay tuned.
yeah.
All righty, let's head right into
Yep.
that interview. All righty, we are now joined by BBE former student and athlete Jackson Peter.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining. I mean, first off, how's college? How's school? How's baseball going?
School's going well. Baseball's going well. I think right now we're like 6 or 7-3 or something like that. 7-4. So not too bad.
It's pretty good. Got the alert from the St. Cloud Tech Twitter that you hit another bomb this past weekend. How many you got?
Like 4 right now.
4?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It's a lot.
Thought you were gonna say you could do better.
No.
Alrighty, we'll get into it. Start off. Just what's your favorite part about playing college baseball?
It's always been a dream of mine to play college baseball. So I think just kind of the experience, knowing that I'm fulfilling that, I think just kind of every day is fun. So,
right.
Just, like I said, just the overall experience is probably my favorite part. I really can't put it into words.
Yep.
Yeah.
So being like a college athlete and traveling all the time, how do you get your classes done? Like, how do you make time for that?
So it's just a lot of time management. Right now, I only have one in-person class, so it makes it a lot easier for me. But, just kind of making a schedule and making it a priority to get your work done in between practices and games is huge. So you kind of have to sacrifice, some personal time, but it helps at the end of the day to just get it done. And
Don't have to worry about it.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. So that's just a bunch of online classes then that you do?
Yeah, I just have, like I said, I'm all online. I have one in-person class on Thursday. So for me, it's just being, efficient with my time and just choosing to get it done early in the week.
So what are you majoring in? Like,
Right now I'm just doing generals. I'm just getting my AA, but I'll be going to St. John's next year and doing some biology stuff to become a dentist.
Right. That's nice. So if you have a game on Thursday and like you miss that class, how do you make up that class, or what do you have to do for that?
So usually you just tell your teacher or your professor that you have a game that day, and more than likely, you're not really missing a ton, just some lecture stuff. So they'll usually put that online.
Gotcha.
And then you can just kind of do it on your own time.
Alrighty, I see. So looking back with BBE, you were in high school. You were in 3-sport athlete. So what was playing basketball like?
Basketball was probably my favorite sport in high school. I know a lot of people would probably think baseball because I'm playing college baseball, but basketball is just a little bit different. The atmosphere every single game was super fun, and I think I just probably have the most memories made in basketball, from 5th grade and on.
Right.
Yeah.
So you played a lot of football, baseball, and basketball. What was like football like in baseball?
Obviously football was tough. We went on a stretch where we didn't win a game for a few years, but it's just kind of the same as basketball. Just making a lot of memories, being with friends, and similar to baseball. I probably had the most experience in baseball. I played since my freshman year, so kind of understanding everything and just going every day.
Right.
Speaking of memories, what was your favorite moment in high school?
Probably, 2 of them are just going to the section championship for basketball my junior year and going to the section championship my junior year for baseball. Those are 2 of the ones. Although we didn't make it to state, those are the biggest games that I've played in. So those are probably 2 of my favorite moments.
Yeah. I think that baseball team was either one of the best or the best team we've had in school history.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of guys, a lot of seniors that year. So it was definitely a senior-led team for sure.
Yeah. I think that was the only team that's ever made it to the section championship. I could be wrong on that.
No, I think we were the first, and obviously my senior year we didn't have a season due to COVID, and then I don't know how far you guys went last year.
Last year, I don't even know. We didn't make it that far.
Yeah.
But tough. What can you do? What's the difference between high school and college baseball?
probably the speed at which the game is played. It's a lot faster at times, or it can seem a lot faster at times anyways. But, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot more. You know, you're playing with a team full of guys who are, you know, usually the best players on their high school teams. So everybody's kind of, you know, competing for spots. So I think there's just a big, you know, every practice or even every game, it's almost just seems like it's always a big competition to play or get more playing time, more innings, stuff like that. But no, it's, I mean, it's intense, but it's still really fun. I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing is to just have fun. It is fun, you know?
Right.
How do you like playing at St. Cloud Tech?
I like it a lot. I wasn't really sure how I was going to like it right away, but no, I really like it a lot. It's close, so my family and friends can come watch me, which is really important. And a lot of the games are kind of in the area, so we're not really traveling a ton. And plus, the region tournament's always held in St. Cloud, so we
Don't
get to
have to
have
travel far.
Yeah, we don't have to, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you said you're playing St. John's next year.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose St. John's?
Probably for the same. I mean, for the same reasons, kind of that I chose St. Cloud Tech. You know, it's close to home, so my parents and family and friends can come watch me play. And I went on a couple visits there, and I just really liked the campus and the, you know, the atmosphere, the scenery, all that kind of stuff. And it was pretty big into choosing what I wanted to do for a career, which obviously was going to be a dentist. So, kind of going to St. John's, I felt as though it was really going to help me kind of move on from college into dental school.
That's right. Yeah, so, I mean, last year I know you guys your guys' team was extremely good. You guys made it to the World Series. I mean, what was that like?
Yeah, that was super fun. A lot of people say it's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hopefully we can do it again. But, again, that's kind of something that's hard to put into words because when you make the final out, you know, and you get to go into that dog pile in the center of the field, like that's just super fun. It was something that I've never experienced before, so I could say that was definitely just different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, what's a day in the life of a college baseball player look like?
So it kind of depends. On a day that we have practice in the mornings, like we had practice in the morning, so we practice at 6. So it's usually like wake up at 5, and then, you know, you kind of get ready, go to practice, and then after that, you know, if you have class, you do class. I usually just go into my room and do homework for a while and come out, relax, and you have to go to the weight room to get your lift in. And then if you want to do, obviously, your optional hitting, throwing, and stuff like that, you can do that. But, yeah, so, I mean, it's a pretty busy day, but, you know, you can always make time for stuff.
Right. Yep. Alrighty. What MLB player would you say you want to be like?
I don't know. When I was younger, I always looked up to, like, Joe Mauer. You know, he's just kind of that Minnesota guy. But I've always liked Derek Jeter, you know, Mike Trout, just kind of guys that, you know, played the game the right way, I guess is who I would always try to mold my game after.
Who would you say has impacted you throughout your sports career?
Probably my parents the most. I mean, they were the ones that always pushed me and, you know, always told me to never give up. There was a few times throughout my career that I wasn't sure that I wanted to, you know, do a sport for a certain season because I always wanted to just focus on baseball, but they were always like, no, you know, you started it, you got to finish it. So I would probably say they definitely had the biggest impact on me.
Yeah.
Right. Do you ever miss your high school days?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
It's super. I mean, high school it's different. I mean, college is super fun. You know, it's, you know, you're kind of on your own for the first time in your life. So, you know, thinking about high school, obviously you miss it a little bit. You know, there's, you know, seeing all your friends every day versus just a select few that are in the area. But no, I miss high school. I mean, it was fun. Yeah.
Did you have any mentors growing up?
Yeah, I mean, all of my coaches and, you know, again, my parents, but yeah, all of the coaches. I don't really think I ever had a bad coach. So I looked up to all of my coaches, and they were probably, like, you know, everybody that's helped me get to where I am today is definitely, you know, mentors in my eyes.
Yep, for sure. What would you tell younger you?
Oh, the first thing I'd probably tell them is, you know, to hit the weight room earlier. I don't think a lot of people realize it, especially, you know, when you go into play college sports. But, you know, strength is a big thing, so I would definitely, you know, tell them to get into the weight room a lot earlier. And then after that, just tell them that, you know, at the end of the game or at the end of the day, you're just playing a game, and that, you know, you just have to have fun. You know, it's not a 3-hour timeout. So it's, you know, just have fun with it, be relaxed, enjoy yourself.
For sure.
So you play Rose amateur baseball. How you liking that? How long you gonna keep going?
I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to keep going until my body doesn't want to anymore.
Forever.
But, amateur's super fun. It's different than college, just super relaxed. And so it's always, just a good time to, hang out and have fun.
Right. All right. We know last year for El Rosa Legion, you coached us, which is a lot of fun. Do you like coaching? Is that something that you want to do in your future?
Yeah, if I have the opportunity to coach, whether it's high school or even, just younger than that, I definitely do really like coaching. There's something just about, passing what you know on down to younger kids and trying to help them grow their love for the game and help them hopefully develop a passion or something like that maybe they want to coach even one day or just change their life a little bit if you can.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
I like that.
Would you just do baseball or would you do any baseball or football or?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably stick to baseball. I think it's something that I definitely have the most knowledge on, that I, can at least be the best coach I can be.
Right.
But if maybe another opportunity opened up, I don't think I'd be opposed to taking it or just trying it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even.
Oh, what's up?
Come on in. I mean, Gavin bailed on us like an
Wanna come
idiot.
Yeah, you can come on. I mean, Gavin bailed on us.
All right,
Just talk some sports.
Yeah. You can ramble on for a while.
Oh yeah.
Got surprise guests coming on.
Yeah, surprise guest, Ashton Dingman.
Pretty big shoes to fill here with Gavel missing out
Oh,
on.
I can't be that much.
Who even
All right.
knows where he's at right now?
Yeah,
Who
Cloud
knows,
Town doing a bunch of nothing.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, little
yeah.
B-dubs probably.
More than likely. Well, I mean, while you guys are here, let's talk about some sports. I mean, March Madness just finished up. How'd you guys' brackets do?
Terrible.
Yeah,
Not very good.
absolutely terrible.
I don't think anyone
Good,
had
good at
UNC.
the start, but then it tailed off.
I had Wisconsin winning it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That was your
dead
first
serious.
mistake.
Yeah,
Why'd you do that?
Terrible choice. I don't know.
typical March Madness bracket, completely busted. But yeah, that was obviously a championship game you want, close game.
That was fun. What's their UNC's big guy that got hurt at the end of the game?
Baycott, Armando
Baycott?
Baycott.
Did you see the video? Like the floor actually.
Yeah,
like,
that's
Yeah,
the debate. Did the
indented.
floorboard cause the ankle injury? I don't know.
because he went and stepped down on the floor like
Yeah.
moved a little bit, and then I guess he
I
rolled
don't
his
know. I
ankle.
doubt it. I think the ankle is weak anyway because he
Yeah.
tweaked it the game
Yeah.
before. But UNC dropped the soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15-point halftime.
I kind of want to know, what do you guys think's going to happen with St. Peter's, those 3 players that entered the transfer portal? Are they going to Seton Hall?
That's where
That's where
coach
their
went.
coach went, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't
wouldn't
doubt if
doubt
they
it,
wouldn't
yeah.
follow him. I think that coach is really good. And
That coach is really good.
yeah, speaking of that St. Peter's player, that Doug Egert or whoever,
Yeah.
he made some bank off that tournament. I seen he signed like
Buffalo
a deal
Wild
with
Wings.
Buffalo Wild
Yeah,
Wings, and
yeah.
he's taking advantage of it.
I mean, you
Advantage of
have
fame.
to.
Might as well, yeah.
You have to. That's like probably the most light he's ever going to get in his
Oh,
life.
for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
But I mean, there's in our whatever bracket with all of our different people, there was a guy in our bracket, and within the final 4, he was in the 99.9 percentile. Yeah, he had all 4 of the teams in it.
Really?
Yeah,
Who was the guy?
he was like my aunt's husband.
He goes to another school.
Oh, I can show you right now. He had UNC winning it all over Villanova,
Wow.
and we
Wow.
were all laughing at him at the beginning, and
That
then
is
at the
crazy.
end he's laughing at us.
Yeah.
It's fair.
TK, who'd you have winning it?
I had Gonzaga. I mean,
Oh,
That's such a boring
Typical.
pick.
who would you have?
I had Arizona. So
Yeah. What are you talking?
I mean, they made.
Why are you
They made
talking?
it farther than Gonzaga, didn't they?
Same spot, I think.
Was it the same spot?
It might have been the same spot.
Who?
Oh,
Right around.
To be honest,
Gonzaga chokes it.
I don't know what came over me picking Wisconsin.
I'm
I'm not sure why I did.
that was
it.
a
Just
dumb
Big
like,
Ten.
yeah, I
Big
bet
Ten.
That
yeah,
was
I don't know.
stupid.
They're going to make a run.
Who do you got going number 1 after the tournament in the draft?
I think it's a toss-up. I would probably say Chet Holmgren just because of his frame.
Ability,
and, like,
yeah.
The potential he has is unlimited, I think.
Yeah. I don't
We've
know.
never seen a type of player like him. I don't know.
Look at ball handle and who's 7 foot, whatever he is.
Who do you guys think?
I don't know. I think either
Yeah,
him
probably
or
him.
what's the guy from Auburn, the Jabari Smith?
Yep.
I like him.
He's
He's
a good player too.
he's big.
What about Paulo Banchero?
He'll be up there too, I think. He's huge. He's
Yeah.
honestly huge. 6'10".
And maybe that Kansas guy that, what's his name?
I know who you're talking about.
Wait, that Ojbaji or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, Ojai.
You'll probably be
I
right.
I don't know
how
his
to
name.
pronounce his name.
I definitely butchered that, by the way.
Hey, where'd Gavin's favorite player go? That guy at the state tournament that one year?
Oh, Kendall Brown?
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
he
he's
at?
at Baylor.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
where he went.
They were actually good all year this year too.
Choked.
Dropped the soap.
Yeah.
against UNC. Well, I mean, I don't know how much there is about March Madness, but I mean, baseball's starting up finally.
Friday.
Delayed for how
Or
long?
Thursday,
Well, didn't the
but
Twins game get moved
delayed?
back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Opener
Friday.
got delayed.
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
The weather.
Who do they have in the opener?
Seattle.
See, I was gonna say Seattle. Yeah.
They got
Draco, big
going.
baseball player. What do you think? The Twins, are they going to be that team? Or
I don't know. I hope they are.
They better do better than last year.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some, some off-season signings and all that.
I like what
kinda
they
good
did this
stuff. Yeah,
offseason.
it was definitely.
In spring training, those dudes were hitting the ball really well.
Cray and Buxton. That's
I
a
think
that's a duo.
Buxton's gonna be.
Yeah,
That's
a
gonna be
deadly
big.
duo.
That'll be really nice.
I think the thing is, if Buxton can stay healthy, it's probably.
I think he's
no
gonna make or
question.
break our season.
for sure.
Which I mean, it's not good to have it on one guy, but I mean,
I think Sonny Gray had a really good outing.
yeah.
I think like 4 scoreless or something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I think he had 4 or 5 hitless.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
took him
yeah,
out.
that's what it was. Or like 4 perfect. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, something like that.
Really good.
But obviously, they're not going to keep him in the whole game
Mm-hmm.
with spring training. But I mean, Tiger Woods is also making his comeback.
Masters.
Yeah, he's very confident in himself. I see in an interview he thinks he can win it. So I don't know.
That's the way to do it, I guess.
I guess
Did you see his one practice run?
his practice round had tons of fans there.
It actually looked like
surrounding
the.
I haven't seen anything about that.
Oh, it was
absolutely
packed.
cool.
Like
It's
there was
insane.
a buttload of people.
Yeah, and there's like all these other famous guys doing their practice rounds and big name guys, and nope, we
No
want to
one
watch. We
watching,
want to watch
yeah.
Tiger.
They want to go with Tiger.
That's
Tiger.
A punch, that's a punch to the face.
Kind of, but I mean,
Yeah.
what else?
He's the goat
Yeah.
of the golf world.
Absolutely. I mean, going into baseball, I mean, who do you guys got in the World Series? I know it's a long ways away, but I mean,
I
I
can't
mean,
even tell
does
you.
everybody hopes for the Twins?
yeah.
But
I got
I
the
don't know.
Twinkies.
Probably end
now
up being
for
the freaking
one.
Dodgers or something.
I hope it's not the Dodgers.
Yeah, I honestly.
Dodgers are going to be the Lakers of the MLB.
Oh,
Mark it.
speaking
Write
of
it down.
Lakers,
Yeah,
Write it down,
speaking-
Toby.
Speaking of the Lakers,
They're
Yeah,
gonna be the
Lakers
Lakers.
are out of playoff contention.
That's tough.
With
I
10
saw a thing on SportsCenter today that this is LeBron's first losing season since his rookie year.
Yeah, I saw it too.
wow.
I think Frank Vogel has the can too. He's gone, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
After the season.
Did they officially do that? I'm sure.
Said
I've seen
expected.
so much stuff.
I'm
yeah.
sure he'll be
Expect to.
I
gone.
don't know how you don't make playoffs with there's 10
Oh,
teams
yeah.
and you have LeBron James, Anthony Davis,
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. I mean Brooke. My bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that team, they had a lot of injuries too they had to
Yeah,
deal
they
with,
did.
but I think they definitely underperformed. They know
Let
it.
me hear it. Is LeBron James overrated?
No,
You
I
know,
don't think I can.
I don't
call him
know.
Overrated.
Is he? That's
I think this
I don't
year he
think
was
he can.
averaging like 30-some points a game, and he's like
37.
37 points a game.
No,
No,
no, he's
no.
37 years
Oh,
old.
Yeah, he was averaging like 30 points a game though. Like he was almost like getting the scoring title.
As much as I hate to say it, he's extremely good.
Oh,
He is
yeah.
very.
He's
very,
I don't
very
think you
good.
can say he's overrated at all.
I don't think so either.
I mean, out of your guys' opinion, Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
I don't know. I'm gonna say
I
Michael
just
Jordan.
think I got to stick with Michael Jordan. That's what I've
I
always.
think
been
Gavin
saying.
would be pissed off at
I
you
know,
right
he's-
now.
Well, Gavin's not
He's
here
got a
to
bone
defend
over him.
himself.
Yeah.
So
We can make fun of him all.
Screw you,
He's
Gavin.
fuming right
Yeah.
now out of
Yeah,
his
Gavin.
ears.
Gavin,
He's
this one's
pissed
for you.
off. But we're all taking MJ, baby.
Do you guys watch The Wild at all?
Oh, a little
nah,
bit.
I do not.
really.
I heard they're on a tear though, aren't they?
Yeah, they had like a 7-game home streak, or they won 7 games in a
Yep.
row at home,
Mhm.
and then I know they just got waxed last night, but yeah, they did really well. They had a lot of the trade deadline stuff right
Yeah.
before the trade deadline. They made a lot of moves.
I follow him a little bit, not
When
not
does
much.
playoff hockey even start?
It's gotta be close.
Yeah, I think like they're
soon.
winding down. They had like the last time I had heard, and this was like last week or something. They had like 19 or 16 games left in the regular season, which was like the most or tied for the most in the NHL left. So like
Oh.
it's getting there. I think like mid-April.
So it's kind of like around the same time as NBA.
Yeah. Well, what's the NBA finals? June?
The finals.
Yeah, isn't it like June? End of May or something
I'm not
like
even
that?
sure.
Yeah.
Not sure. I don't know.
But I mean,
Those hockey players are ripping the stick and puck, going Bardowski.
Our Mexico. Saucy dangles.
Dangling.
What about the Vikings?
I think they're gonna do something this year.
Ski's confident.
TK, that's every year though, isn't it, or what?
No.
they should be good for how
They should have been good every other
they got a
year.
bunch of
Yeah.
talent on their team. I mean, they got
New coaching staff,
New coach,
everything. I think
their
I think it'll
GM.
be the year.
The year of the Vikings.
Dear Minnesota sports.
Talent will get mad at me, but I don't think they're gonna do anything that great.
Mini donut.
I-
Donuts probably
Negative
got something to say
Nelly.
about Kirk the way
Well, I mean, Kirk's not the guy. He's not the guy.
Who are we gonna take?
What do you mean?
You want Kellen Mond?
Yeah,
under
Sean
center?
Mannion.
No, I'm not taking those two.
So who would be the guy?
I mean, if
We're gonna trade for Patrick Mahomes, Casey.
No, I mean, I would
Is
have
that what
taken.
we're gonna do?
Would have taken Watson.
Yeah.
Well, he's
He
got
even
so many.
plays.
You never
Yeah.
know if he's gonna play though. Our luck,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he'd be in jail.
that's true. Our luck
I
is
saw
Surprised he ain't in jail.
saw a thing like yesterday or 2 days ago. Colin Kaepernick's open for a backup role now.
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
he's
yeah.
been like working out and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think he still has it.
I don't. Yeah,
It
I
looks
think
like
he
he can
does.
throw the ball.
I don't know why he's not in the league yet. But
wouldn't hate to have him. I guess
Yeah,
as a Vikings fan.
I'd be okay with it. I mean, let's look at the NFL draft. When you look at quarterbacks, there's not much for
No.
for anything.
Slim picking.
So,
When
I
is
mean,
the NFL draft?
coming
It's
up
gotta be
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is it in April?
Yeah, usually it is. I think it's
I think
gotta
it's-
be.
I think it's mid to
gotta
late
be, Yeah,
April.
it's got to be almost here.
See a lot of headlines about it, so it's got to be coming up somewhat soon.
Kenny Pickett is probably like what?
It's probably one of the best. Yeah.
I don't
This-
even know
this
if he's gonna
draft.
pan out.
Yeah, I don't even know if any of the quarterbacks will. I mean, like I don't follow a lot of like the draft that much,
Right.
but I know like maybe 2-3 quarterbacks in it. I don't know very many. I mean,
Now that I got you three here, what's the squad for baseball look like this year?
It's
You guys
coming.
gonna be dangerous?
that's the plan.
I think so.
I think we can.
I don't know.
Who's
Got Coach Klopp, hockey coach Elias leading the charge.
Banger.
Diesel?
Coach
Diesel.
Diesel.
Diesel is is Schnickel still around?
No,
No.
Schnickel's gone. He's out of
Schnickel's
there.
hung it up, huh?
Yeah.
Sad deal.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah, no, seriously, I think we should be a decent team. Obviously,
think we
kind
can.
of a rough year last year. Like, what were we, 12-12?
Yeah.
Yeah, right around
like that.
500.
You didn't even get to play last
No.
year. Man, that's tough. That doesn't
Nope.
help.
But
you
yeah.
guys are in a really tough section, though, right?
Yep.
6A's got a lot of really good teams.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they
Maine-
came out with the top 10 rankings, and 3 of the teams in our section are in the top 10. I think it was
Mills.
New York Mills was 2, Ashby was 5, and KMS was 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Something like that.
KMS is always.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna be good again.
We were supposed to play KMS yesterday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
You guys play them on Monday?
No,
No,
it
we
got moved
played-
to like May
It got
7th.
it got moved to some Saturday.
We play Maple
Later
Lake.
on.
Oh,
on
oh,
Monday.
that's right. Yeah,
Maple
Cop
Lake
Hockey was
Monday.
saying that. I just didn't know when.
Maple Lake Monday, I think.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
even know if that's
Monday.
gonna happen though.
Yeah, hopefully the weather holds up. We were supposed to have a few games already at St. Cloud that have all got canceled.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the worst. Yeah,
That's tough.
I mean our section is extremely difficult. There's
Can't catch a break,
No.
but I
And-
mean, I don't know.
I mean, you look at it for last year. I think going into playoffs, I think there was 4 teams in the top 10 that were ranked.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm blanking on the 4th team because it was those 3, and then Upsala.
Upsala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upsala was
They'll-
ranked in the
they'll
top
be
10
good
last
too.
year?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're still gonna be good
They'll
this
be
year.
good again. Yeah.
What do you think is going to be your guys' biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness? I don't know. We got a lot of depth.
I don't know. Yeah. Just from what we've been seeing in the gym, obviously, which you can't do much. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of pitching. I feel like we've been teeing off a couple cage bombs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Little pimp job?
Breaking the exit signs.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess I don't know.
It's tough to tell when you're in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys know who King of JUCO is?
Yeah.
And he's doing a thing this year where if you pimp a home run or pimp an out, pimp a strikeout, I think if you like send them the video, I don't know if it's just for minor leaguers or if they're doing it for everybody, but they're gonna send you like him and Trevor Bauer are pairing up and they're gonna send you like $2,500 just if you just pimp something. So knowing Ding with warning track power, probably bat flip a double.
Ooh.
You know,
Well, obviously.
I mean that's what you got to
It's
do.
free cash.
Gosh, I suppose.
We'll tell Gavin about that. He'll have a heyday with this
His
one.
his
Oh,
head's
yeah.
gonna be in Marky Byer's yard. not even on the
He
field.
can't even defend himself.
We're just destroying him while he's not even here. God.
Yeah. Hey, Jocko. Speaking of bombs here, what's the goal for you this season? You're already got 4 under the belt.
I don't know. I don't even know how many games we're gonna have left, so it's kind of like tough to say. But if I could get a few more, I'd probably be pretty happy.
Mhm.
I heard you're using our old bat now.
I mean, old bat's got more juice. Everyone thinks you got to use a new bat when you get it, but you don't. The old ones are already broken, and they got juice.
Yeah.
They
Story
do.
is for you guys not know the story. He texted our coach. What was this last week?
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks
Asked for
ago.
the specific bat that's completely just torn up, got chips out of the paint and whatever, and goes and hits 2 bombs with it.
I mean,
this last weekend.
I'm telling you guys, old bats. So there's a few old bats in that bag. I'd recommend you guys use those. Just saying. You know,
Well, we might have to start using them if we want to get some bombs going.
for Pat to swap one out there.
No, baseball's gonna be good this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Hopefully I can watch a couple of your guys' games. That'd be fun.
Yeah. You gonna be coaching us for Legion this year?
Yeah, that's the plan right now. I'm also doing Little League.
Little League too?
Yeah, so that'll be
Busy.
interesting.
Busy
Yeah,
summer.
It is going to be a busy summer, but it's going to be fun. I'm excited for it. But, yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to do
Yeah.
besides amateur and
Baseball.
hanging out with friends, yeah.
Dang right. Well, I think we're kind of running out of time here, so
Beauty.
thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for
for
having me.
surprise.
Thanks for the little surprise.
If I get a little upgrade, I'm not.
I think it is an upgrade.
We'll let Gavin decide on that one. All right. Well, thank you guys very much.
All right. See ya.
See ya.